Follow Oswego.
Your eyewitness weather forecast.
Hey, good evening to you. Meteorologist Craig Flint. Hope you had a good Easter weekend with your loved ones, and we're happy you're here with us tonight. Let's talk about some great weather for you and me this week. So check this out. That's a look live this evening downtown. Whole lot of clear sky and sunshine. Temperatures in the 60s right now. Winds will be light and variable. Good deal of clear sky into the evening before a few more clouds drift in overnight and into the day tomorrow. We'll end up down to about the mid-upper 30s overnight with a light and variable wind and a clear to partly cloudy sky. Then through the day on Tuesday, it will turn windy. You'll notice that gusts could approach 30-35 miles an hour, but it's out of the south and west. That direction is a warm wind direction, and with a few more clouds, partly sunny, and really the only opportunity for a brief passing 5-minute sprinkle would be late in the day and overnight. We should get well into the 60s tomorrow. That's a look live right now on Doppler radar, and you can see we scanned the sky here tonight. High and dry it will be through a good chunk of the week. 66 now in Syracuse, 63 Binghamton, 66 in Albany, 60 in Buffalo, into the low and mid 60s towards Cleveland, Detroit, Rock City this evening as well. So as we take a wider perspective here on satellite radar, still have some unsettled weather kind of hugging the southeastern coastline. We're actually going to watch that area with interest here as we go through the week, as there's some sort of entity down in the Gulf of Mexico that's trying to organize. Now, what will it organize into? Will it be a tropical system? Will it be a subtropical system or just a rainmaker? Not sure yet. Some of that moisture will start to eventually arrive here as we get into next week. But in the meantime, high and dry, so we'll show you a future cast, kind of the big view. Again, clouds coming in as we head through the overnight, so we'll call it on average partly cloudy, and then partly sunny to partly cloudy through the day on Tuesday. This little weak front kind of slide through. Nothing worse than a brief sprinkle associated with that. We start out with some clouds Wednesday morning and then more sunshine, and temperatures are going to keep going on up. So mid and upper 60s tomorrow, partly sunny, turning windy and milder here in Oneida County. Let's go north into the North Country. A mix of clouds and sun. Again, maybe a sprinkle late in the day. Low 60s in Long Lake and Indian Lake, Mohawk Valley. Partly sunny, windy, milder, mid 60s Norway. Upper 60s near Herkimer and German Flats and into Otsego County. Warmth here, mid 60s, partly sunny with a milder breeze. I got to show you this. Check this out. I'm so excited. So it's like just getting better and better as we go through the week. We start out with some clouds Wednesday, then over to more sun and 71 for the afternoon, and we keep on climbing. Thursday, 78. It'll feel like June here Friday. Even a little bit of humidity, high of 82. I think mainly dry Saturday. I can't completely rule out an isolated shower or thunderstorm somewhere in the afternoon. Better chances we go into Sunday, and let's not even worry about next Monday.
That could change, right?
It
Still
could
far
change,
away.
yes.
Fingers crossed. We crossed our fingers to get beautiful, warm, sunny weather. That worked. So
Hey,
hopefully we have the same effect.
It's going to be a great week.
Sure is. It's hard to believe it's April and not June, like you said.
Yeah, it's going to feel like it towards Friday.
Sure will. I'm excited for it. Thanks, Craig. Let's take a look at what's coming up tonight on News.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Hey, good evening to you. That is a live look right now downtown as we take a look out over the arterial here tonight. The sky clear, just a very few thin high clouds drifting through as we go through the overnight. So on average, we'll call it clear to partly cloudy. Light wind speeds, temperatures will end up in the 30s for lows, mid and upper. So here's a look at radar. And you know, I should probably just take this out of the show because a lot of what you're seeing here, this is just phantom returns. Not to get all geeky on you, but radar sends energy beams out. And when it's in a super sensitive mode, it makes it look like there's doing something, but it's actually not. Long story short, we'll just move right by that. So 44 now in Utica, 54 though as you make your way west down the thruway to Syracuse, 51 in Binghamton. Or excuse me, 51 in Albany, make that 57 in Binghamton. All right, here's a look at satellite and Doppler radar loops combined. Watching a little weak system off to the north of us. This is going to skirt by coming up tomorrow. Into the afternoon, we'll notice the clouds increase a little bit, but nothing worse than a passing sprinkle is all I'm anticipating. Late tonight or late tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. That would be about the extent of it. There's a little weak front tucked up in here as well. So we'll show you this as we go through Futurecast here. So watch as we go tonight. Clear to partly cloudy. Low temperatures will end up in the upper 30s. Then we get into the day on Tuesday. We start out with a partly sunny sky. Clouds will tend to increase a little bit as we go into the afternoon, and right into the evening up here, not shown, but there could be a sprinkle or a shower right there. You see a couple of flashes of green, brief and very fleeting. And there could be one or two left over up over the Tug Hill Wednesday morning. So if there's a scattered shower or sprinkle, it quickly will give way to more sunshine for Wednesday afternoon. And temperatures by Wednesday, not tomorrow, but by Wednesday, will be up over 70. I think we're going to be pretty close tomorrow, though. So as we take a look at high temperatures, most areas solidly into the 60s. Hamilton, Norwich, 69 or so here in Utica, Rome. We could hit 70 degrees in Ilion, upper 60s in Cooperstown, Oneonta at 68. Obviously a little cooler to the north at Old Forge, where it'll be 62 degrees. So a good deal of clear sky out there right now, just a few clouds drifting overhead, calm wind, and a temperature of 44 degrees. Figure we drop another 6 degrees or so off this number, so that will put us somewhere in the upper 30s for tonight. 7-day forecast, well into the 60s to near 70. More clouds fill in, though, as we head into the afternoon, and again, a brief passing sprinkle. I mean, I'm talking about a sprinkle. Have to talk about something, but I'm trying to be as accurate as I can. So tomorrow night, that's the best chance. Could spill over into Wednesday morning, and then it's out of here. Turning sunny by the afternoon, warm, 71. Thursday, sunny, blue sky, 78. And even a little taste of summery humidity returning Friday. Mixture of sun and fair weather, friendly, puffy cumulus clouds in the afternoon. You know, those guys that look like cotton balls floating across the sky. 82 big ones Friday, fry-yay for that. And then we get into Saturday, I think mainly dry. I can't completely rule out a random shower or thunderstorm somewhere in the afternoon, 77. Better chance, though, as we get into Sunday and another cold front. Powerful one comes through. So by Monday, we're much cooler, at least for a few days into next week.
Craig, I don't think you could ask for better weather for school vacation week.
I know. The kiddos must be loving it.
Yeah,
Mom and Dad are like, get out! Go outside, play.
Perfect weather for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they are.
Yep.
All right, well, thanks, Craig. When we come back, tonight was a huge game.
Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
Hey, good evening to you. I'm Chief Meteorologist Craig Flint as we get you up to date with the forecast. Hope you had a good Easter weekend, by the way, as we finish up the day here. Beautiful out there, and tomorrow, I think we're going to enjoy too. The difference is tomorrow, well, a couple differences actually. So I think tomorrow we will actually get a little bit warmer. However, sky-wise, there's going to be some more clouds filling in. And a temperature right now of 43 degrees as we look down the arterial there in town. Calm wind. So temperatures will end up in the upper 30s tonight with a clear to partly cloudy sky as some more of those clouds fill in. So through the day tomorrow, we'll call it partly sunny. The one thing you're going to notice is it's going to turn a little windy as we get into the afternoon. A few gusts tomorrow, could go 30, 35 miles an hour. But notice SW, that is southwest. That is a warm wind direction. So 69, and we're going to keep going up from there. So here's a look at live radar right now here across the Mohawk Valley, high in dry as we have an area of high pressure centered over top of the area, actually just to the south. That is going to promote that southwesterly wind direction tomorrow. So 44 in Buffalo, 52 right now in Syracuse, 54 in Binghamton, 43 here in town, 49 at last check in Albany. So here's a look at satellite Doppler radar loop. Large, expansive area of high pressure across the eastern United States. And that's keeping our weather quiet. One thing I want to point out to you, there's some moisture gathering down here along the Gulf Coast. We'll be watching that area with a little bit of particular interest because it's trying to organize itself into what could be, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but what could be a tropical system. We'll see the characterization of it, if it's tropical, extratropical, or just a rainmaker, we don't know yet. But something that we're going to watch down to the south. And then some of that moisture is going to work its way to the north by the weekend. So we'll have a veil of clouds kind of fill in tonight. There's this weak cold front. See this guy kind of sliding south? That might produce a 5-minute sprinkle tomorrow night while you're sleeping. Big whoop. And then we see this front lift to the north as a warm front, and that's going to open up the floodgates for even warmer air to arrive as we get into mid and late week. So temperatures upper 60s to near 70, a partly sunny sky, windy, mild through the course of your day Tuesday. North Country, upper 50s to the low 60s, a few more clouds, maybe a sprinkle very late tomorrow night. Areas of the Mohawk Valley will get into the 60s to near 70. Windy, milder, partly sunny. And down here in Otsego County, I think numbers here well into the 60s as well. Partly sunny, mild breeze as we go 67 Milford, Edmiston, 65 in Richfield Springs along Route 20. So upper 60s to near 70 tomorrow. And then we get into Wednesday. Maybe a few clouds early. I can't rule out a sprinkle early. Then it's sunny for the afternoon and 71. Sunny. Keep on moving up. Thursday, 78. And then a little bit of humidity even Friday with highs 80 or better. I think mainly dry Saturday. There could be a random pop-up 5-minute shower, thunder shower in the afternoon, but I wouldn't cancel plans. There's a better chance on Sunday that we get into Monday and the weather becomes a little unsettled again, a little cooler, at least for a few days next week.
Back to real spring. We're getting a little taste of summer this week.
Yeah, it is. 82 degrees in April. It's a little bit early.
Definitely, sure is. So that 51 rain, as much as we might not like it, that's kind of more where we should be, I guess.
Yeah, and it'll be a Monday, so.
That's all right anyways. Kids will be back at school.
Yeah.
It's all right. Good weather for vacation week.
You got it.
All right. Well, thanks, Craig. We'll be right back with more Eyewitness News. Stay with us.